I want everyone to know, like, hey, I got my butt done. Hey, I got my boobs done. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Nadine and welcome back to my channel. So before we get into today's video, I just want to address the elephant in the room. And no, I'm not talking about myself. Well, it's not even an elephant, I'm just being dramatic. But I know my intro sounded a little different. It wasn't my usual I see wifey haters wanna fight me, but that is because your girl was not trying to get copyrighted. So that's just temporary though, because there's a new intro coming, okay? And when I tell you all are not ready for this intro. You all are not ready for this intro, period. So yeah, stay tuned for that because that's coming soon. So yeah, I'm just so excited for you all to see that. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I asked you all over on my Instagram. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow your girl, because I do giveaways. Like the other one that I did was just to guess where I was going on vacation, and whoever would get it would get literally a free pair of lashes. So make sure you're following me because I always do like random little giveaways. And boys, don't worry, I got you all too. I know you're probably like, bruh, I don't want some freaking lashes, but I have something for you all too. So yeah, make sure everyone follows me on my Instagram. Like I was saying, I asked you all over on my Instagram to send me your assumptions about me, and I'm so glad I'm doing this video because most of the assumptions that I got were like literally questions that I get frequently on my DMs. So I'm glad that I can answer them through here and just clear the air on some of these crazy assumptions, because some of these were crazy. But yeah, I'm so excited to do this video and I hope you all enjoy it. So yeah, let's just get okay. So the first one is, you had many friends growing up. And honestly, that is like 50% true and 50% not true. And I say that because like in middle school I was popping, but in middle school I had a big group of friends. Like literally everyone would come over to my house. I would have sleepovers, get-togethers, my birthday parties. I would like literally invite like so many people, and like I just loved having everyone over at my house, and I had a really big group of friends. But like once I went into high school, like I don't know, I just started seeing like people's true colors and all that, and like the vibes weren't like right no more, like we were growing up and everything. And like I was always more the type that I would rather be by myself than be like in a big group with like a bunch of people but feeling alone, if that makes sense. So like, or even like just sitting at the table knowing like that as soon as you walk away everyone's gonna talk about you. Like it's just those things that you come to realize as you grow up. And like I feel like I matured like way younger than like most people, and it wasn't even no like beef with no one, like nothing like oh really serious, like oh this happened so I stopped talking to no one. I was just like, no, you know what, I'm gonna do my own thing. And I think that's why I was able to like accomplish certain things, because I was just always like on my own, just focused on what I had to do. And like I'm not gonna say like I was like a loner. I had friends and stuff, like everyone knew of me, I knew of everyone, whatever. But and I had like friends, but not like to the point like oh I tell you my secrets, whatever, we go out to places. Like it wasn't really like that. Like it was just like hi, bye, whatever, we talk in school, but nothing like out. So yeah, so that's kind of like 50% true. Yeah, I had a lot of friends, I did in middle school, but in high school I was more like by myself, more on my own thing. So yeah, that's that. Another one is, you are super nice and badass, super adorable without makeup. And honestly, this makes me so happy because the person that sent this, I met them on campus just like a week ago, and your girl was looking beat up. Like literally I had like no makeup on, like beat up. But for them to say that I look super adorable without makeup, that is so nice. So thank you. The next one, literally guys, I'm not even playing around with you all. I'm like truly not. But I received so many questions around this type of topic, so I'm just gonna like summarize it like all into one. But everything was along the lines of, your parents are rich as F, you gotta be rich to marry you, your dad's a drug dealer. So I'm just gonna address all this like all at once. So So first and foremost, no, my dad is not a drug dealer. Heck no. And I'm like scratching everything because I get like so worked up like talking about this, because this is not the first time I have like received something like this. Ever since high school, people would say this. And I think what bothers me the most, like from this topic, or someone like telling you this, is because like as a daughter, like you see how much effort he puts into everything he does, how early he wakes up, like you see everything behind the scenes, like not just through like, oh, like through a different lens. You see everything day in and day out. But yeah, I will forever brag about my dad, because he is the most hardworking, most generous, most loving. If you know him, you know of a true like friend, you know of a true brother, you know of a true like everything. My dad is literally so amazing. I love him so much. I had posted one time, one of his biggest accomplishments was winning the $1 million race. And if you're like in the horse racing industry, you know that that is a very like famous race in Louisiana. So yeah, he won that, and along with like so many other big races, but that was like one of like his main accomplishments. And literally, even if you just look up his name on Google, you will see like interviews of him and everything. So yeah, I'm just so proud of my dad for everything he has accomplished and just who he is as a person. He is an amazing person. And yeah, so that totally rules out that my dad is a drug dealer. No, he is not a drug dealer at all. The farthest thing he is a drug dealer. So yeah. And then to address the your parents are rich as F, all that, honestly, I would understand where you would like get that kind of vibe if you like look through my Instagram or whatever, or like have me on social media. But honestly, I think this is a really big misconception, and not just with me, just in general, like in society. I feel like people view people that like go shopping or buy designer, or not even designer, just in general, that they're always shopping, like, oh well, they have money or they're rich or whatever. But if you really look at it, we're all spending money day in and day out. Like, for example, let's say as a hobby you like fixing up your truck or fixing up your car, and you spend 2 bands on some rims. I don't even know how much rims are, 2K, 3K, whatever. But you spend a large amount of money on some rims or a new sound system or whatever, and you're spending very large amounts, but like if you post it, it won't be the same as, oh, she bought some Gucci shoes or she bought some Balenciagas or something. Like, society views those things differently. Or let's say you get a new phone and you post about it, you just spend $1,000 if you bought the newest iPhone on that, but no one really views it like, oh, she has money, she just bought a new phone. Like, no. But people view like people that shop and people that have designer items as like, oh, they're rich. But in reality, we're all spending money all the time. Whether like everybody spends their money on what they want to. Or let's say you like going out to eat all the time, then you're constantly spending money, it accumulates over a month. You probably spend like 1,000 or even more just by going out to eat. But like, it's not viewed as like, oh well, she's rich because she went to Chick-fil-A every day out of the week and she spent like, let's say that's $100 in a week. Like, no one really views it as like, oh well, she went to Chick-fil-A every single day of the week, so she's rich. You get me? I'm talking to y'all like if y'all are here. So yeah, no, I am not rich, but when I am given the chance and when I do have the money, yes, I will buy some designer things, because I mean, who does not want something designer? No, I don't just like spend money just crazy. I make sure I'm very like, especially when I make a big purchase, I'm very like, okay, are these shoes gonna last me? Like, are they gonna go with multiple things? Are they gonna be like universal? Can I wear with everything? Like, I'm very like smart on that. So no, I'm not just like buying $1,000 shoes just to some green ones and they're not gonna go with anything, because that's just ridiculous. So yeah, that's that. Oh, and then the other one was, you gotta be rich to marry you, and that is a big fat no in my book. I would much rather both of us be working hard, being dedicated, and like working towards our goals, like constantly, and like building together, rather than just marrying someone because they have money. And just a little rant, because I feel like talking for a little bit. What I mean by that is like, I am not looking, first of all, I'm not looking in general, but like when the time comes and this lucky boy, whoever I do end up marrying, honestly, the person I marry does not have to be a millionaire and is not gonna be like not doing nothing with their life, because if I am like dedicated and I'm like hardworking and I'm just like on my grind, I need someone that is going to be on their grind too. So I'm not trying to say like, oh well, you need to be rich in order to marry me. No, but you need to be like up to par, like you need to be also working on your goals, or like, you get me? We have to be meeting in the middle. We have to be mutual, like we're both putting in 50-50 and like we're good. It's not like, oh, one's here and one's here, one's here and one's here. Like we're both up there and we're both like doing good and we're both trying to get that coin. Because I mean, honestly, I know people say money doesn't buy happiness, but being broke doesn't pay the bills either. So I would need like someone that obviously is not a millionaire either, but someone that is constantly working hard and is just basically as driven as I am, and we're good. So yeah, that is that. Okay, so next someone said, you're such a positive person and an inspiration. Keep it up, girl. Thank you so much. Honestly, I try to be as positive as I can always, especially like here on my channel or on social media. Like you will never catch me on Twitter like saying about like my life sucks, this happened to me, this happened to me, because honestly what you put out to the universe, and I'm a firm believer that like what you manifest and what you talk about constantly and what you're constantly thinking about is what's going to be like in your life. So if you're constantly talking about like, oh, this happened to me, this happened to me, and this happened to me, and you tweet it and you talk about it and you have it on your channel and you're talking about like all these negative things, baby girl, that's all that's gonna be in your life, negative, because that's all you're talking about. And no one likes to see like negative. Like I know my favorite YouTubers, the people I watch, are not constantly talking about like, oh well, this happened to me, and like all these. Obviously I'm always gonna keep it 100 with you all. Like you all will constantly know like what's going on in my life, if I'm in a relationship, whatever. But like I'm just not gonna be like spreading negative, because no one likes negative Nancy. So thank you. I'm so glad that you think that I'm a positive person, because I try my best to be a positive person all the time. So, and I mean, it's hard always. You're not obviously always gonna be like, yeah, everything's good, but like you're not gonna put it out there all the time like this is happening to me. Telling the world about it, it's not gonna make a difference. So just work through it and you'll be good. Okay guys, I'm sorry, literally I had to move because this leg, this one is like dead. It's like asleep, so I had to move. I don't know if this looks cute, if it doesn't, whatever. I'm just chilling here talking with you all. I know before I was like talking over here, but I'm over that. I need to be comfortable. So the next one is, okay, literally I got this one so much. Everybody said it in different ways, but I knew what everybody was trying to say. So this one says, you got your butt done, it looks way bigger than before. First of all, honestly, if I would have gotten my butt done, I would have had a pre-op, during my operation, a after operation, 2 years after my operation, like vlogs all over my channel. Trust me, if I got my butt done, you all would be like the first ones to know. Especially if I'm spending that coin on a new butt, I want everyone to know like, hey, I got my butt done, hey, I got my boobs done. But no, my butt is not. And when I ever do get it done, like, trust me, you all are gonna be the first ones to know. I'm gonna have videos like all up on my channel, and I know everybody has like questions on like Botox, fillers, plastic surgery and all that, and that's exactly why I did my video on my lips. But I understand, I get, because I have noticed it myself too, and like my mom tells me, my grandma tells me, everybody tells me recently that I've been getting a little thick or whatever, but that is because I've been eating way more. But honestly, I have a very fast metabolism, so it's always been hard for me to gain weight. And I had tweeted it a couple days ago because I tried on some pants, and I have not worn pants in like so long. But I tried on some pants from high school, and I've literally been a size 23 for like so long. Like all of my high school years, I was a size 23 or 00. And I tried on those pants recently, and they did not go up. I was like so happy, but I did not get my butt done. I just feel like I've been eating like way more, and plus I've been like stressed because of school, and I guess like I like stress eat a lot. Like I'm like doing my homework and I'm like eating ice cream and like, well, not ice cream, but like I'm just eating like a bunch of bad stuff. But yeah, no, I did not get my butt done. That you are super confident and trendy. Thank you, girl. Yes, I would say for the most part I am confident. But honestly, it's all in the way you view yourself. People put themselves down a lot when they're like seeking for approval. So like, let's say it's a big group of friends and you're like, oh, I hate my outfit or whatever. If you think like, oh, this outfit looks good, then you don't need no one's approval. And like, sometimes even like, let's say I put on a dress and like I feel bloated or I don't feel like the dress looks good, it's all in the way that you feel. Even if you look at yourself in the mirror but you don't like the way it looks, you have no other option. You have to go out in whatever you're wearing. You walk out and you're like, okay, whatever, I don't feel like confident in this, but I'm gonna rock this. I don't care, this is all I have to wear, so this is what I'm gonna rock and I'm gonna rock it. Okay, so someone said you have a job. So I don't have like a physical like drive to work, clock in, clock out like type of job. I work basically from my phone. I do like promotions. I've worked with local businesses here in San Antonio, either like free services or like for promotion. So like I go and I get like something done, and then like if I like it, then I can promote it. And honestly, I'm like very happy, very happy with what I'm doing at the moment, because it's honestly like all full circle, because I'm happy that I'm able to help like local businesses out, and as well as I have a like channel and I have a way, a platform to let other people know like the best places to do certain things at, like, oh, this place is good for this place is good for this. So like I'm enjoying what I'm doing all the while like helping out people, and honestly that is like a dream job. So yeah, I'm very happy with what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, I don't have like a physical like job, but my job is like basically through my phone. Okay, next one is your parents pay for all your designers. Love you, girl. You're fabulous either way. Well, thank you. I love you too. And I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna sit here in front and say no, my parents have not bought me nothing. Most of the things that I had in high school, my parents bought them for me. But now I'm very thankful that I am able to get myself what I want, and without having to ask anyone for anything. But I'm not saying my parents don't buy me nothing at all. Yes, they still do buy me stuff, but like things that I want, if I want some makeup, I go buy it, and with my own money. And honestly, it's like the best feeling buying stuff on your own. And I'm realizing that like it's not the same as when you buy it with your like hard-earned money than when like my parents have gave it to me, if that makes sense. Like now, if not even talking about like designer, not talking about clothes, not talking about makeup, not talking about none of that, like even if I go to Chick-fil-A and I buy myself a freaking burger, like it tastes better knowing that I earned that burger, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's that. Then the next one is you're freaky. Honestly, I don't consider myself someone like freaky in that sense. I know what you're trying, like I know what type of freaky you're talking about, but I feel like the way you can see if a person is freaky is like looking through their Twitter. Okay, so this one made me laugh because this one is so true. Someone said you look tall in pics but you're short in real life, and that is like so true, because literally if I get $1 for every time someone has met me and they say, oh my god, you're so small, like literally everyone says that I'm so small, and I think I get that from my grandma. But honestly, well, I mean, it's not something that I wish I wasn't. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, I wish I wasn't short. But like, I just wish I was a little taller. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal because heels fix anything. So yeah, I do agree with that. I am very short. I'm 5 flat. So that says something. But yeah. The next one is people copy you a lot. And yes, that assumption is true, but no, I do not think it's something bad. And I think I have got this mindset because my mom has always like instilled this in me, because it has happened before that people have copied me down to like the T, like literally. Not gonna say certain situations, but like literally to the T. And people that know me know like that this has happened to me. But I have never taken it in a bad way, because my mom has always told me like if someone copies you, it's because they like what you're doing. And honestly, if you don't have haters, or if you don't, not even haters, like if you don't have people that copy you, then that means you're not copying. So like the day that people don't copy me, then I'm gonna be worried, because then that means I'm not doing something right. People have came to me and told me like, hey, so and so copied you, but I'm like, okay, let her do her thing. Like we can all be popping. We don't have to be like, oh, she copied me, like she's corny. No, we all could be popping together. So yeah, yes, people copy me, but no, that's not a bad thing. Someone said assumption. My assumption is that you're funny in real life, and I am. I'm kidding, but not to toot my own horn. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm like a little bit funny, because when people are around me, everyone's laughing. So I don't know, but I think I'm kind of funny if everyone's laughing. That or they're laughing at me, but I'm pretty sure no one's laughing at me. But yeah, I do think I'm kind of funny. So yeah. And that's like another thing that I want to say, I've been wanting to say on my channel. Like I want to incorporate videos with like other people in it, so you all can see my personality, because most of my videos, like I'm on the go, like it's a vlog or something, or like I'm showing you all something, so you all don't really get to see like how I am. And I think that's why I'm really enjoying doing this video, because like I'm talking and you all can really see me for like who I am, not just like my Instagram or whatever. Like I really want everyone to get to know the way I am, because like I'm so funny. But yeah, that's that. Next one is, you give really good advice and you're very wise. Honestly, yes, I love giving advice, and if you know me, you know I can literally talk for like hours, especially like relationship advice. I feel like if you need relationship advice, I'm the person to come to. And I just want to put it out there that if you're ever going through anything, you have a friend in me. Even if we've never met, most of the people that I've like wrote like my longest paragraphs to are people that I've never met. Like people just like on Instagram that is like, hey, how'd you get over a breakup? Like I'm going through this and this and this. Do not hesitate on messaging me, because I am always, maybe not all ears, because I need to learn how to listen first and then give advice. But I will give you the best, to my ability, advice. Does that even make sense? The best way? No, it did not make sense, but you all get what I'm saying. Okay guys, so this concludes my assumptions video. I really enjoyed filming this video. Please let me know down in the comments down below. Down in the DM. Okay, so please let me know down in the comments if you all liked this type of video, like sit down, chit chat, like just, you know, vibing, even though you all are not here, but I feel like I'm talking to you all. But yeah, please let me know down below if you all like this type of video. Thank you for watching me ramble on about so many different subjects. But yeah, I hope these answered you all's questions. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and until next time. Oh, I forgot to say I love you guys so much. So I love you guys so much, and until next time.